welcome back to Building with the Boys. It's time for our weekly catch-up. It's nice at the moment. It's Monday, the 20, whatever it is, of May, and this is my first day off. I'm on holiday this week. I've got a week off work. Now, you won't believe me when I tell you this, but this is the first time I've had off work since May 2020. So I'm about 2 years since I had some time off work, and I'm off for a week, and I'm enjoying it. And it's nice. I'm only one day in, but I'm enjoying it. Since we last spoke, we have had issues 15, 16, 17, and 18 of the Disney Dolls House. We touched briefly the last time we had a catch up on the extension that they're running for that. I do know a bit more about it now, that we are extending the sides of the actual foundation as well to have some electrics. Now, somebody messaged me to tell me some other things that they've heard. I don't know how true it is. So I mean, it might be right, it might be wrong, but without any kind of formal word from the company involved, I'm not gonna pass that on to you. I'm certainly gonna look into it, because what they said seems plausible, and it would make sense with the amount of issues that we're doing. I know we're building a front yard, and I know we're building two sides. They told me there was something else as well. I've not heard about that. I'm going to look into it. Actually, well, I spoke to Hachette, not the UK one, about the thing. So I got a bit more information. They certainly didn't mention what else had been mentioned to me. So I don't know. We'll see. But it's really looking nice. So the house itself, you can see it's just over there at the moment. There. It's really looking nice, really looking nice. It was a slow build this month because we were just putting parts together, readying it for part 19, which is where a lot of assembly takes place. And in June's pack, this thing goes up quite rapidly. So we go from having no completed brooms to pretty much 3 completed brooms. But it's a nice one. It's really nice. We also had Ecto1. So Ecto1 arrived again, lightning fast. Only 3 weeks since I had the last one, which is good. They're building up speed, and they're sort of bridging some of that gap that they created. Again, I mean, I think people are just angry now at Eaglemoss and everything regarding that build. But I'm not. I'm getting toward the end of it now. The weird thing was we got the roof rack, and the roof rack was a plastic instead of a metal. Now, I heard a few people say that they were quite happy that it was plastic because of the weight for their shelves. Well, get better shelves. I mean, the roof rack really wasn't going to... I mean, that rack wasn't going to add that much more weight to the vehicle at this point. It really wasn't. But I would have preferred it to be metal. The reason why I would prefer it to be metal is because for a fairly large external piece that could get knocked and bumped about, I would have preferred that be a solid metal than a plastic that could break. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, I have built it, and I just haven't edited the video to upload it yet. It looks nice. It does look nice. I mean, you can kind of see where... I mean, we've only just started the roof rack. We've only got 2 more issues to go. So we've got 36 and 37 to go. We now know what comes in 36. 36 is just roof gear. So we know it's a lot more bits of the roof gear, the fan and things like that. And then by process of elimination... in 37, it's got to be the stuff that isn't mentioned in 36, which is the ladder. There's a large grey pipe that goes on the side of it. It's got to be that. There's a large green tube that's going to be part of it. The 2 aerials, because there's 2 aerials on Ecto1 on either side. Those have got to be part of it. And that's it. That's it. Then we will be done with Ecto1. Crystal cases, I'll believe it when I see it. I seriously doubt Eaglemoss are going to send all these things out on time. I wouldn't be surprised if they wait months for our crystal cases to turn up. But hey, it is what it is. The model's done. That's all I care about. I have got, again, I just haven't got around to finishing it. I have got part 6 of the routemaster from Agora. With that one, there is, I had an issue with one of the light bulb holders where mine was just solid, so I couldn't get a bulb into it. And they have sent me out a replacement. I've got that now. As I said, I just haven't got around to finishing that one final piece. When I have, I'll do that and that'll be uploaded, because pack 7 is due to arrive any day. So pack 7 of the routemaster is due to arrive on Wednesday with me, I believe. So again, we're moving again with that. Now, Agora did tell us that pack 8 will be 6 weeks. They were quite open about that. They said there is a delay and it's going to be 6 weeks until we get pack 8. I'm okay with that, kind of. I mean, it's It's not what I wanted to hear, but I mean, providing Part 9 isn't going to be 6 weeks and Part 10 isn't going to be 6 weeks, I'm alright with it. I'm okay with it. It's fine. It is what it is. I mean, you get these delays. I mean, we can forgive some of these delays because the world being the way it is at the moment, shipping delays are inevitable. I mean, they are. I think it's how you address the issues as these companies. Agora have been up front. You know, we've got a delay with this, therefore it'll be 6 weeks. Or we can't make this, so it'll be this. And I'm okay with that as long as I know I'm okay. Ain't nothing worse than just sitting waiting for your stuff to turn up and it just doesn't. Meaning the onus is now on you to chase up the companies to find out where it is. I mean, Eaglemoss have been releasing some fairly insulting videos this week. I don't know if anyone's seen those on social media, where it's a lady sat in what looks like the world's most depressing office. Just a big grey office, in the background there's like a couple of folded out posters pinned to the wall, and a DeLorean on the desk. And she picks up her phone and says, "Hi, yes, for damaged parts, yes, not a problem. We'll sort that so you can continue this fantastic build." That's never been my experience of customer service. So I don't even think they're kidding. But it's yeah, I'm like, really with this. I'll tell you what, less effort in making these things, more effort in improving your customer service. You know, so whatever expense, whatever time and effort went into making those videos in both English and German, whatever you spent on that was too much, and you should have just spent it on either hiring more customer service personnel or hiring an expert to sort your customer service out. That would have been my advice. Because I'm off this week, I have the original plan was to sort the garden. My garden looked like Jumanji. Honestly, it was really bad, and I thought it was going to take a lot longer than it has. But I went, you know, hardcore. So I've got the petrol tools out and just, yeah, I had a petrol strimmer and I've gone absolutely mental today. I went through a massive nettle bush, and that'll teach me for not wearing a face guard. But it's that's done. But I'd planned on building some models whilst I was off. So I have got R2-D2 to do. Now, I'm not going to do that unless Jack's here, because that's a build we do together. I am getting the routemaster, as I said. Iron Man is due to arrive any day. So I'm sorted for part works. But what I did is I got myself 2 models. And I'll show you what they are. I got myself Seymour. Now, Seymour is the robot dog. And I got him because you might have seen me show him before, but I'll show him you again now because I've got him here. He's watching over me. This is a model I got back in 2020. This is Orpheus, and he is the sad robot. He's named after a character from Greek mythology. I don't have time to go into the legend of it, but it basically involved he wasn't able to look at his wife. If he did, she would be sent to the underworld forever, and he couldn't help himself. He turned around to look at her, and she was gone forever. So he's Orpheus the sad robot. He's based on that, and he plays the song "Can't Keep My Eyes Off of You." And I like a very positive build room, and I'll be honest with you, his kind of moping and stropping has been bringing the vibe down. So that's why we got Seymour. Seymour is a little dog that is going to go with Orpheus. He is Orpheus's dog. I've wanted this for ages. And just didn't get round to getting it. Now, the reason why is because there was always something else to buy. Part of me wanted to keep Orpheus sad, and the other part of me was I just never saw him for the right price. I kept seeing him come up, but the price just wasn't right on him because he is a very small build. He'd be a good intro into Roker robot time models. If you've never done one, Seymour would be a good one for that. Now, Seymour should be around about 20 quid. It should be about £18, something like that. He shouldn't cost more than that. But I kept seeing him for around about 25 quid mark. I'm thinking, no, not paying that. I got him for a tenner. So I'm very happy with that. So he's very lovely. He's a cute little dog. He has a music box inside of him, and it's fully working. And he will be up on the channel, so I will build him, I will film it, he'll be up on the channel. And then the other one that I got, that again, this is what I've been wanting to do forever, but the price just wasn't right on it. I also didn't know where I was going to put it. I still don't. But I think it's something the kids are going to like, and I think they're going to like a lot. And it is, again, it's from Rocker. And it is the Dramatron. Now, this is based on Leonardo da Vinci's robot. Now, you might not know this, but Leonardo da Vinci did invent a robot. There are stories of da Vinci's robot Knight, and it was a wooden suit of armor that would do things. It was an automaton, basically, which is impressive. I mean, it's the first sort of known example of a robot, and it was I think 1500. And it did all kinds of things. It would shake hands with people. It could pour drinks, but there were people that said they saw it draw a picture. They saw Da Vinci's robot draw pictures, and that's what this does. So this is, believe it or not, now you're going to hear the words and think that it's I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do. This is a robotic arm that will draw pictures. So you turn the handle and it will draw pictures. But these discs will be classed as software. So this is technically a programmable wooden robot. It's what it does, and it's a lovely thing. And I've wanted one for ages. You could get 3 of these. You could get one that was the Knight, which is sort of based on the Da Vinci one, where it was a knight's gauntlet, and you have the dragon picture here. You could get one that was called the Robot, and it was a robotic arm, a robot here. And you could get this one called the Gambler, and this is one I always kind of like the look of, which is a skeletal hand, and then we've got kind of the voodoo priest over here, and I've always kind of liked that. Now, I wanted one of these for ages, but again, the price just wasn't right. But I bought this from a store called Whirligig, where I bought Orpheus came from Whirligig as well. A lot of the wooden models I've bought have come from Whirligig toys. And Whirligig are great. If you've got kids particularly, and you want to buy them something that's fun but educational at the same time, model kits for kids or anything like that, Whirligig are fantastic. I will put their link in my video, because they've got everything. So they've got everything from rotoscopes to medieval catapults to battering rams to great stuff. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. They're a small company, and I think if you can support a small company, they'll appreciate your money a lot more than Amazon will. And they're great. I've never had any problems with them. That was the last one, so that was the last Gambler that they had. So because it was end of line, I got quite a lot of money off it. So I'm very happy with what I paid for that. So it was the right time to pull the trigger. Plus my time off work, it's gonna be like swimming in chocolate for me. I've got different models to build every single day, and it's going to be glorious. Can't wait. Can't wait. So what comes next? Next on the channel, we will have all of the things I've mentioned. So we will do Dramatron on the channel. The other thing as well, this is weird. This is a bit of serendipity for me. There's a guy that was involved in the collaboration with this one. So it was Roker. There's a guy called Robert Subuda. And I've collected pop-up books for years, which again, I appreciate sounds weird, but not any old pop-up book. I collect ones for Matthew Reinhardt and Robert Subuda. So when I saw that Robert Subuda, who I like, who's not that well known, was also doing a collaboration with Roker, who I like but aren't that well known, I'm like, wow, that's kind of freaky. So I had to get it. In fact, Subuda's one of those ones, right, where if you know about them, you'd buy them. They're amazing. If you've got kids, particularly those that are doing the Disney Dolls House, and a lot of you said you're building this for your kids and things like this, I want to show you a Subuda pop-up book, because they are glorious, glorious things. So I'm going to grab one, and I'll show you a Subuda pop-up book. And there are pop-up books, and then there are Subuda pop-up books. They are wildly different to the kind of the standard kids pop-up books you get. Gorgeous things. Let me grab one and I'll show you. This is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Robert Subuda. Now, as you'll see, there are normal pop-up books, and then there are Subuda pop-up books. And you can see just kind of the size and scale of these pop-ups is really bloody impressive. You can see faces up here in the trees. And then you have things like this. So I'm going to have to stand up to do this. But as we'll see, you can peer down the rabbit hole, and you can see how this works. So it goes all the way up like that, and you can view right to the bottom. See Alice fall down the hole. These are gorgeous. These are really, really gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to show you all of it because I think part of the fun is discovering the stuff for yourself. But these open, and then there are more pop-ups in the side pieces, as you can see. But again, I'm not going to show you the lot. I'll show you a couple more. But I will show you... Actually, this is a nice one. This is Alice growing inside of the house after she's eaten the Eat Me, Drink Me. I'm not going to show you any more because I think it spoils it too much and I don't want to give too much away, but I'll show you this one as well. Just put this one down. There we go. So as I said, these aren't your normal pop-ups. These really aren't. These are something fairly spectacular. But yeah, that's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Robert Subuda. Now you can pick one of these up from Amazon. If you're thinking, I bet they're really expensive, they're really not. You can get this one for about anything from 10 to 15 quid. But again, if you've got a kid or a niece or a nephew or something you think would like one of these books, they will blow your mind. I mean, the detail in these this papercraft is incredible. Yeah, there's just a quick look at Alice in Wonderland by Robert Subuda. Now he does others as well, so you can get in the sort of classic tales, you can get Alice in Wonderland, Wizard of Oz, and the Wizard of Oz is a fantastic one. Again, I don't want to show it to you because I think it gives too much away. It's better to buy these things and find the stuff for yourself. But there is a working tornado in it, and the very last pop-up of the air balloon is amazing, like genuinely amazing. So you can get Alice in Wonderland, you can get Wizard of Oz, you can get Peter Pan, you can get the Chronicles of Narnia, which again, I mean, page 1 is a massive pop-up of Aslan, and it protrudes out the book like you wouldn't believe. You can get the Little Mermaid and get Beauty and the Beast. Those are the classic tales. There are others you can get as well. So you can get they did ones of prehistoric creatures, sharks. They've also done a Harry Potter book. They did a Transformers book. They did a Lego one, and they also did Marvel and DC heroes as well. I will say the licensed ones aren't as good as the ones where they've just got free reign. So again, the ones like Alice in Wonderland are the best. The ones of the classic storytellers are by far the best, and they're very, very impressive. And again, I think just as modelers is something we can appreciate the actual craft of modeling it, because I watched an interview with them and they said that making anything pop up is easy. Making it fold back down is the hard part, which I can understand. So, like I said, when I saw that Roker and Robot Time were doing a collaboration with the same guy on this one, I'm like, oh, well, I got to get it. I've got to get it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Will it draw the pictures? I don't know. You put these in, it will draw one of 4 different pictures. I hope it does. I hope it works, but I don't know. I've never seen anyone build one. I've seen them around, and I mean, I'm part of fan sites of Rocker and Robot Time, but I've never seen anyone make one yet. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. We have got Oscar's books coming up now. It should have been up already, but he really has been dragging his feet on reading the latest one, which is Doctor Strange: The Oath. Now I understand. I think it's a great book. But I get why he's not enjoying it. It's a Silver Age book. Might be Bronze Age. I think if anything, it's on the very cusp of the Silver Age into Bronze Age. But he's not enjoying it. He's not enjoying it at all. But the deal was, unless he reads the books, he doesn't get another book. So to his credit, he is finishing that book off. So we will have his next 2 of the Hachette Legendary Book Collection, which are Secret Wars and Doctor Strange: The Oath. So those will be coming up as well. New model wise, nothing really. I've seen a few things. Again, there are ones I've not spoken about, because until I've heard from I've seen that yes, this is official, I ain't saying anything, because I think it's just going to make me look like an idiot. So it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. When I've seen something that I think, fair enough, okay, believe you, I'll yeah, I will. But no, I think a lot of people have got wishful thinking on what's coming and just sort of regurgitate that as fact, and it's no, it's not the case. But no, I'm even that weird kind of limbo now. I mean, I know Fan Home is supposed to be having something else come in. Eaglemoss, I don't know what the bloody hell's going on with them. I really don't. They're supposed to be in the Batmobile, and the Batmobile is supposed to be late this year. It was supposed to be out by now, but it's now, I'm here in September, October of this year. I wouldn't touch Eaglemoss with a barge pole after this, but I mean, again, as I've mentioned before, if Eaglemoss came out with something I couldn't say no to, well, then I'd have to, you know. But hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't. That's about it for this week. It's a short and sweet one. I hope you've all had a great week. I hope you have a good week this week as well. If there's anything I can help you with, be it answer a question or any help with your doll's house or your Titanic or anything like that, please feel free to drop me a message. We do, just before I go, we do have a new Oscar Loves Lego up on the channel as well with the missing Muppet. We got 11 of the 12 Muppets. We now got the 12th Muppet. And also his review of his Doctor Strange set. So if you get a chance, swing by and show him some support. He'd appreciate it a lot. That's it. If you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel yet, and you can see in your heart to do so, we'd love to have you. We love talking to you all, and the more we can share our enthusiasm for the hobby with, the better. You can get us at buildwiththeboys@outlook.com. And that's it for this time. I will catch you next week, and I'll catch you this week with a lot more videos. In a world where you can be anything at all, just be nice, and we'll see you next time.